What's up, my little TCLs? It's Scorpion72 for another review of the 2-pack of Huntress and Power Girl. So this came out about 2-3 weeks ago. You can see here you have the two figures. Arms a little twisted in mine. On the side you have a little artwork there. Well, not artwork, but they're showing you the figures' upper body, showing you their faces. Here you got the full body pictures. On the back you have more of them, and you have 2 packs already available. You have Katana and Wonder Woman in a 2-pack, and you have Flash and Vibe in a 2-pack that you can probably still get at your local comic book shops. So, see, it's window packaging, and of course, you know, the only one that's going to come with accessory is Huntress, which is her crossbow. She does not come with a bow staff. So, now we got the little pretty box out of the way. Let's open up this package and see what the figures are all about. Alright, so here we are with the 2-pack of Huntress and Power Girl. So, straight off the bat, I guess we'll start with Power Girl. Mine has a little paint slop on it right off the bat. Some of the red came rubbing off. I guess it's from the cape because there's a little bit here and here, but other than that, the figure is really well painted. Has a little gold half belt going on. Have neck articulation side to side. She can go look all the way down. Can slightly look up. Her arms can go outwards. She has bicep swivel. She has elbow joint articulation. The gauntlets was a tough one. Took a lot of hot water, little screwdriver inside the groove to loosen these up. Before I would twist it, I would just turn back by itself. I didn't want to twist it anymore because I didn't want to break it. So hopefully yours won't be like that. Maybe it's just the batch I got or the figures I got was like that. But yeah, it took a lot of work just to get it to do that and twist around. So she has gauntlet twist, no waist twist. Her legs can go up pretty much like this, so she can pretty much do the splits. And she's got a single joint in the knee, bent in the knee, and she has ankle articulation. She does not have any thigh articulation, no boot articulation. Like I said, a new buck here. Now you got her cheeks hanging out there for all you fanboys. Like myself. And yeah, so she's a nice figure. I like the face sculpting and the paint. Like I said, it's really well done, except for little spots here and there. Might have to touch up, but really not bad. Not a bad figure. Oops. Okay. Huntress. She has pretty much the same articulation. Her head can turn from side to side, up and down. She can really look down, kind of look up. And what I like is that her hair is soft, so it doesn't hinder her turning too much. So if she's turning to look that way, you don't feel like you're going to break the neck because the hair is soft, which I love. They should have that. Any female that has any long hair, it should be rubbery. Her arms can go outwards, pretty much the same. The elbow articulation is really tight on mine, but she does have it. Swivel, she has right here the gauntlet, which is midway on the gauntlet. She has her wrist swivel, and that's on both hands. No waist swivel. Same thing with the legs. Can pretty much split out. Can go forward, backwards, not too much because it's hindered by her Buddhist Maximus, which is a bum. Same thing like Power Girl. Then we have here bending at the knee. And she actually has a boot articulation, boot cut, so she can swivel her boots and ankle articulation. Cape's really nice and pliable for both of them. Very soft, which I like. She does come with one accessory, which is her crossbow, which I find very weird and odd that they made the crossbow like transparent. I don't know if this is something that's in the comic book or if you guys know, because I don't read the comic book of Huntress and Power Girl, but yeah, it's translucent. It's not fully black, it's not a solid black, it's a translucent. So I don't know if she's firing laser arrows or what. So, other than that, these figures are really nice. I think they look a little bit better from the pre-order, and they still came out quite well, but you know, there's always a change in transition for when a figure is released and then to when it comes out. So what I'm going to do is my before and after. I have two Power Girls. I don't have the first one from DC Direct. Well, thank goodness, because that one is just horrible. I do have the other one that came out from DC Direct, and I do have the Mattel DC Universe Classics Power Girl, and I also do have the Mattel DC Signature Series Huntress. So we're going to do a little comparison of those figures. I'm going to do one each this time around though. Alright, so here you have the Huntress beside the DC Select Huntress. You can definitely see the difference in the height. The face on both of them are average, I must say. I guess it's hard to capture a likeness. Apparently the Birds of Prey Huntress really caught the likeness of her. You see the costumes are quite similar, except for she has her belly showing, and this one's a full body suit. Even to the legs, there's no thigh thing legs. Her the paint job is really well. There's no slops. Forgot to mention that earlier. It's very well done. Like I said, it's basic. It's black, purple, and the white. She has a white cross in the middle. The capes are pretty much the same, and basically this is more based on the Hush look. Her hair is quite soft too a bit. Maddie actually had extras of these sold in August the 15th. They were there for a while, so hopefully if you came across that, you managed to get her, because when she first was issued last year, she sold out really quickly, and they just sold their customer stock. So if you didn't get her then, you have to look online to get her, for if you want to add her to your collection, for if you haven't got her yet for your DC collection. As for her, she's available still in the 2-pack, and you can still find her at local comic book stores and on online retailers. So what I'm going to do now is go do the other comparison with the Power Girls that I have, with the Power Girl that came with the Huntress. Okay? Alright, and here we have the Power Girl, or the Power Bus Girls, because as you can see, it's just boobies. Anyways. That's her costume. I don't draw it. So we have here DC Direct Power Girl from Infinite Crisis, when they decided to make a new Power Girl. I'm trying to remember the name. I always seem to mix up the names with the Crisis series of the comic book. I remember when they previewed her in Toy Fair, it was really nice to know they were making another Power Girl. Basically, she has her head articulation up and down. She doesn't have any swivel in the gloves. The boots are biceps. I think they kind of was in a hurry to make sure to try to get that figure out along with Manga and the rest of them during the storyline that was happening. And then we have the Mattel one, which has a lot of the basic Mattel articulation that you're used to. Head goes up and down slightly. She has biceps and waist swivel, wrist swivel, knees, boot cuts. So this one was very easy to obtain, and I'm sure a lot of people. The face wasn't. That's what I want to get to, is the face wasn't really well done on this Power Girl, but it was passable. This one is still my favorite to this day. It just looks and feels like a Power Girl. On this one, I like it, I guess, for the new 52 look, but this is still my favorite Power Girl as a toy wise. But this one, it's coming really close to, I guess, after a while, maybe another couple of days, I'll be more into this kind of Power Girl. But it's really well done, very clean cut. So I'm just going to close it all up with the two figures that are the focal point of this review. Alright, so there you have it. These figures just came out about roughly about 2 weeks ago, so you should be able to still get your hands on them from a comic book shop, online retailers, or wherever you do buy your DC collectible figures. Just the kind of stuff you like. If you're collecting the new 52 figures, I must say, these are a very welcome addition to the line and to your shelves. So in closing, they're worth the money. especially for a 2-pack of two figures in one. Yeah, I'll add them to my collection. So, which I already have. Alright, this is Scorpion72 signing off, telling you keep playing, and until next time, enjoy.